Mr. Josh.S.Powell.
The legend's here. Time to hit everything. I'm Josh.S.Powell. This is my portfolio. Are we worth the wait? We waited years for this, and it's here. About me. I was born in Athens, Georgia on September 18th, 2006. Spent 11 years of my life in New York, and then after that, I moved to North Carolina. I feel like I didn't have much learning experience in elementary school or middle school. During my time in middle school, I started to write storylines in the form of comics, and part of my first franchise, the JCM franchise. Once I started high school, I started my local fame franchise of the Big Fat Man, and I worked on it for 3 years. I created 4 short films in May 2022, and I gained followers. My close best friend for most of that time in high school was Sion, who gave me some ideas for Eisen, a character from Big Fat Man LX, a series I created in April to November 2023. My first best friend was Shanae, who I reunited with in 2023. I had a complex friendship with Cody, and we were even rivals at one point. I've been recording my interest in the life of my journals, which contain the more finer details. My grades in high school, for most part, have been ace, and I have known what a career I have wanted since I started high school. During the summer of 2024, I started a YouTube channel called the Josh.S.Powell, which got to 100 subscribers on October 24th of 2024. I released an 80-track album on YouTube for the 3rd-year anniversary. My strengths are my high intelligence and creativity. My weaknesses are my pride and my overconfidence. And as you can see, got Cody down there. He's making a pretty crazy face. And that's me with my signature headband. My education. CTE classes I took. Technology, engineering, and design. I did computer-related projects and had to build a bridge as a final project. I really enjoyed it and made a lot of friends in that class in my freshman year. Principles of Business and Finance. This class was all about business, and I almost failed it during my freshman year. This class was not enjoyable at all. I didn't like it, and business is not my thing. Digital Design Animation 1. I took this class during my junior year, and I learned how to animate video and had to make a short film as one of my final projects. It was in this great class I created my short film of Ninja Chaser. Sport and Marketing 1. When I first took this class, I thought I would fail because I didn't know anything about sports. But I really did enjoy this class, and the final project where you had to create your own event was cool. Adobe's Design 1. In this class, I learned how to use Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, and it was both a hard and enjoyable experience during my junior year. Thank you, Mr. Ort. And pictures got me in my 100 subscriber attire, and you got me with Aiden and Jaden down here. On-campus work hours. I earned 150 on-campus hours during my freshman and sophomore years by delivering papers, wiping down tables, helping with recycling, and sharpening pencils. Training hours / off-campus hours. During my sophomore and junior years, I went to 2 places during 225 hours. During my sophomore year, I did off-campus hours at Whispering Pines. I went there with Sion. At Whispering Pines, I only had to do one thing, and that was vacuum cleaning. During my junior year, I went along with Cross to Cabot Oaks, where I had to collect dishes from the residents. I enjoyed the company. I had those places, and I loved the drink and ice cream machines. I finished my off-campus hours in January of 2024. Oh god, that was a long time ago. Paid hours. I earned 225 hours for my first job at Food Lion. I got the job in November of 2022. I will work there until October or November of 2023. Wow, I got one job. When I started my shifts, it took 3 hours, but now I've gotten so good at my job that I only have to work for 2 hours. I collect and take the trash, sweep the back room, clean the break room, and vacuum the carpets. I really like talking to my fellow coworkers. I talk a lot. And this is my resume. There's a picture from last year where I'm showing something to Cody. Good people on this side, can you see it?
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, here it is. If you want to contact me, here's my phone number. High school memories. I still remember Sion, who I always talked with. I made some promises to him, and I've kept them. Shanae is my closest friend, and I liked his company. Dakota was really something else, with how he took some topics really far to be funny. Cody always gave me important video game design advice, and we even clapped. Even during high school, I wrote a lot, and the manga series I read, like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, sometimes gave me ideas. I always tried and never gave up. And I think no one should give up. The best skill to ever have in your life is guts. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about the pictures. So, first picture was taken last year when the school year started. You have Shanae, Sion sitting there smirking, me with my headband and my second journal. And you have Dakota right on there on the right. He was on a diet. Next photo is Cody is looking at the camera. I'm just smirking. And the first one's technically not a photo. It's an image I found of the two series I like the most: Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. My future plans. After high school, I'd plan on living with my grandparents, who said they will help me with college. I plan on going to a 2-year college in Florida. I plan on beginning to live out of state right after high school. While I'm in college, I'll still work a job to earn my own money. After I finish college in 2028, I will become a video game designer as a career. And once I have enough experience, I'll start my own gaming company, JC Gaming LLC. And I want to say something else. Dad, if you're watching this, I couldn't have gotten here without you or anyone else. My grandparents, my Chelsea, Dad, and my sister. I couldn't have gotten here without any of you. So, you're not here on the slides, but by saying it right now, I'm not forgetting that without your help, I wouldn't have even ever realized any potential I have realized. And I hope you guys help me. I think this is the last. Okay, that's the picture. Picture day. Me wearing a suit. And those are two Florida. That's Florida. That's gonna be my office. You have any recommended questions? Aiden.
Josh, are you a big fan or what?
I had lots of things. Well, popularity has some bad conditions, but you're up there. Any more questions at all? Noah. No, the two different series, but Naruto is heavily inspired off of Dragon Ball because the author of Naruto read Dragon Ball when he was in elementary school, so that's how that.
Are there any other questions about Josh's future?
Cody, what's your question? What is it? No.
Are there any other questions about our future?
Miss Archer.
Where in Florida do you plan to go to college, and where in Florida do you plan to have your business?
Well, I'm gonna live in Lake Plaza, that's Central Florida, but I can worry about colleges once I become a resident.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly when I'm done.
And is that where you start your business, in that same city, or will you move to a larger city?
I think I'll move to a larger city. I also think that, I have contact with Cody right now, so maybe instead of us being rivals, we could actually work together. That'd be a perfect idea, right, Cody?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please take a moment and total up your score sheet. And
Thanks, everyone.
If Josh has scored 80 or higher on your score sheet, let him know that he will be graduating with a round of applause. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm unstoppable. No one can stop me.
And